Hundreds of people lined both sides of Main Street in 100-degree heat to honor the return of a fallen military serviceman, Sergeant Bryan Cooper Mount. The 25-year-old St. George native was killed July 21st while conducting reconnaissance operations in eastern Syria with the 82nd Airborne Division. Reports say Cooper died after his all-terrain vehicle rolled over in Syria.
The St. George boy, born here, raised in Parowan, we welcome him home under the most difficult of circumstances, where he gave everything, his last measure of devotion to his country, sacrificed his life for all of us.
Most of the community members brought their family and friends who came to pay their last respects to a soldier they didn't even know.
Because it's the right thing to do. This man has served our country, and we deserve to pay respect to him for doing that for us.
Anyone that serves our nation like he has and gives of their life deserves to be recognized.
Friends of family members came in support, holding a large photograph of the American hero.
So our school, Crimson View Elementary, works with Melody and Scott Thiem, who are the in-laws to Cooper. So their daughter Michelle is his spouse.
Many waved flags and held signs in honor of a son, brother, husband, father, and dedicated soldier who was on his second overseas deployment. According to his comrades, Cooper will also be remembered as a great leader of his division.
It's important to support fallen heroes, and it's a good reason for the community to get together, go and honor local citizens who give everything they've got for this country, doing their duty.
Cooper's body was flown into St. George Airport and was escorted to the mortuary by a motorcade of law enforcement and the Patriot Guard riders. The miles-long procession was led by about 100 motorcycles, law enforcement vehicles, and model cars carrying family and friends. One of those in the procession was St. George Mayor John Pike, who rode his motorcycle.
I can tell you it was a thrill to be a part of it, and so many people to be a part of that procession, and to just see in my rearview mirror, for several miles, the people behind us, the people in front of us, and then to see the turnout again was just fantastic.
As the hearse made its way through St. George's Town Square, a patriotic waving of American flags and unending silence was evident and humbling.
It's great to see people come together on something so important, and St. George and our surrounding communities really came out and showed their respects, paid their respects to Cooper Mount today.
This is really what America's about.
A giant U.S. flag was raised by the fire department in honor of Mount and his sacrifice to all.
They came out in droves, and I can't tell you what that means to this family. I talked to Sergeant Mount's mother and also to his wife, his widow, and they were very pleased. They were so happy, and I'm sure many tears were shed. It just helps a little bit to know how many people appreciate what he gave for his country.
Mount's body will lie in state at the funeral home in St. George before he will be taken to Parowan, where he will receive a military service at the Iron County Fairgrounds. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.